Greetings and welcome to One Spherical Love, Spirituality in a Modern World. I have learned to eat differently. Same foods, just prep it differently, cook it differently, eat it differently. So, point is that after cancer, you do things differently because you're creating a new you. You don't want the old you back, because then you get all that stuff back, what you had before that you needed to get rid of, called cancer. There's no system to it. It's only logical. Now, I eat the same foods. I just do it in a different way. When I look at foods now, I look at the chemical compounds of what is going to help me sleep, what is going to help give me energy. Because it first starts with minerals, then vitamins, then everything else. I'm a holistic nutritionist. I have studied and researched food nutrition for 35 years. It's nothing new. It's no new ball game. Point being is that I look at the chemical compounds. How does it affect the mind? Chemical compounds, how does it affect the body? Chemical compounds, how does it affect the emotion? Chemical compounds, how does it affect the spirit? Those are the four bodies of being that create the core being. The core is the soul. The soul is the teacher to the spirit that is the student. The spirit is the teacher to the human that is the student. It's the quadratic equations. Now, I look at food as what's going to give me energy and what's going to put me to sleep. Now, you have to look at it from a different perspective. If you do things the same way all the time, you get in a rut, and the universe will smack you upside the head and say, get out of your rut. I'm going to give you something to rut about called illness, sickness, and disease. So get out of the rut and change. This is why you get the little wake-up call called change. Now, I eat the same way. I just do it in a different fashion. Blueberries help you sleep. Now for my pudding, I call it a sweet treat. Pudding is peanut butter, carob chocolate, vanilla, honey. Mix them all together. And it's like pudding, but you eat no more than 2 tablespoons in one setting. Now the blueberries I just took out of the freezer. This, when it gets defrosted, I will mix it in with my pudding. Vanilla, cinnamon are the 2, and peppermint. Those are the 3 little bits, little sprinkles that you put in. It's not overwhelming put in. So you don't get all crazy with your food. You do a little at a time. Now my system is going to be different because I've been eating the same way for 35 years. If your system is not your body, which is your system, if your system is not used to eating healthy, lo and behold, whatever you're eating will come out quickly, and you're like, oh my goodness, that just cleaned me and cleansed me out really quick. So it's like, it's good stuff, trust me. Now, you can eat this for about maybe 2 weeks straight, and then just take a week off. 2 weeks straight, take a week off. Do that for about 6 months, then you eliminate. You go off for maybe 3 months, and then you can go back on it. Nothing is the same each day, each month, each year. You must change it up. That's the way nutrition is. It is the nutrition you put in your mind. That is information. The nutrition you put in your body. That is food. The nutrition you put in your emotions. That is energy of what you are creating, your karmic debt or karmic credit. The nutrition you put in your spirit will take that information, pass it through the portals into your soul. These are the experiences that the body, brain, emotion have in 3D third dimension, passes on to the spirit, which then passes on to the soul, so then you can collect that information in your next lifetime. Next lifetime might be tomorrow. Today only counts for this moment in time. The future could be 30 seconds from now, could be the next lifetime from now. That is how the synchronicity on the timeline works. Now, this is good stuff. I've been doing it for many, many months. And I do not give the exact weight and measurements because my system will be able to handle it differently than yours. I am vegan lifestyle in plant-based foods for 35 years. It's called research. I only recommend what myself uses. And life is love, love is life. Blessings from Reverend Dr. Juanita Lewis, DDIV. Thank you for your support.